Hey Scrappers, this is Alice, and I often get asked how to photograph a layout. I get asked how do you crop and edit your photos, and then I also get asked how can you upload it to the Flickr group and actually add it to the group. So here's a little demo, and this is taken from my iPhone, although other devices will give you a similar result. So we're starting here on my phone, and I'm going to actually take the picture of the layout and show you how I go about doing this. This is a layout I made during one of the load challenges. One of the things you can do is look at the very center of the screen, and when you're looking straight down on a layout, there are these two little plus signs. When you have those perfectly lined up, you know that you have your phone looking perfectly straight down. And what I'm kind of looking at also are the sides of the layout. Are the sides of the layout perfectly lined up in the sides of the phone, with the sides of the phone? When I do that, I take the picture of my layout, and that looks good. So then I go into the edit option. I click the little turnabout square button, which is the cropping one. When you click the little squares in the corner, it's kind of like layered squares. It allows you to pick a square option. Then I kind of put the top corner, line up the top corner, and bring the bottom corner in to match, and I have a perfectly cropped square. If I feel that my picture needs a little bit of brightening, because sometimes I'm taking pictures at night and it's a little bit dark, I go into Pic Tap Go and I grab my photo. You can play with lots of filters, but the only ones I tend to use are the lights on, and then I add a little bit of the black back using Crispity. And of course, definitely take advantage of the sliders because it's way too easy to turn on too much lights or too much of that blackness that you get with the Crispity. And if your photo is looking a little too yellow, you can always use the auto color, which is very helpful. But once those edits are done, I'm happy with that, and I hit the go button up in the top corner and I save it to my camera roll. So leaving Pic Tap Go, I now go into my Flickr app, and when I open that up, I'm going to add a photo using the little camera icon at the bottom of the screen. You can see that it's trying to get me to take a picture, and I'm like, no way, not happening. So down in the left corner, I can select my photo that I have just taken and edited. And when I've selected that, I can hit the next button. Now I'm given the option to do some more editing to my photo, but I've already done that part, so I just hit the next button again. Now I can add the title of my layout, and I was going to call this load 1, but technically I've already done this in a load, so I'm just going to call it sample right now. Yes, I always spell that well. And when I'm done adding my title, I hit the done button. At the bottom, you can see the word public. And I don't make most of my layouts public, so I click the friends and family. This allows only my friends and family to see my layouts unless I add them to a group. So we're going to just say friends and family. We'll hit the next button, and it's starting the upload. Now the upload is complete, and I need to go to my own little profile, which is the little person in the bottom right corner. You can see the layout that I just added, and I'm going to hit the little eye in the circle at the bottom of the page, and I have the option of adding it to groups. If you've been in several different load challenges, you may have to scroll down to find the right group. And when you click that and hit submit and hit the word done at the top, you'll have your picture added to the group, which we'll go back and we'll look at right now. So we're going to go to my groups and go into the actual group now, and you can see my layout at the top. At this point, you can add any comments or descriptions to your page by clicking the little pencil down at the bottom. And that's it. That's how easy it is to get your layout uploaded to the Flickr gallery. Hope to see you during a load challenge. Happy scrapping!